Many times, when Satan can no longer attack you personally, because by revelation you have now been elevated to a point in the spirit where those limitations can no longer have a hold on you. I hope you know that God's greatest goal for you is not to be delivered from spirits, but to be elevated by light to a point where those oppression can no longer get to you, because you have attained an altitude in the spirit where you have risen beyond them. But here's another trap, because ascendance in the spirit is a personal affair. When the devil can no longer hold you because of the kind of light you carry, he will oppress those around you, and you will find out that even though you are free, their pain brings you back in bondage. For instance, you may be free in experience from curses and yokes and everything that can hold you down. And now you are excelling in your finances and loving the Lord. So he will strike your remaining 17 family members who are not born again and are not interested in attaining unto a state of light that brings freedom. And it is your own finances that will pay the price of their ignorance. At the end of it, when you calculate that equation, is like +1 - 1, and you are back in a position of pain, not caused by your personal limitation, but because you are connected by bloodline to someone who will not know God. That is why it is important that the victory is for you and your house. Because the more they are saved, the more you find rest. The more they know God, the more you find rest. The more they know what you know, the more they find rest. It's not yet victory if you are the only one who knows. You must spread that knowledge and that light. Your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your siblings, hear the testimony of the gentleman, I believe, whose father finally gave his life to Christ. Imagine with me for a moment that that man settles down to listen for 1 year, particularly these days of his power. You see what will happen to that man? He will start commanding results on his own. It will spill over to his family, spill over to every other person. May this be the year that you become an intercessor. Also be interested in the results of those around you, sincerely, because in their excelling you will find rest. Are we together? The Bible says, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. It says, they shall prosper who love you. Even though that was a statement contextually to the nation of Israel, but it also applies to us. If all the people around you excel, it will also give you rest.